how are you? I hope you guys are having an amazing day today. Happy Tuesday! Oh my goodness. Oh, happy Tutorial Tuesday. Hi. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I don't know why I just sat down and I got really hyped to film. There's nothing special happening in this video. So today's video is going to be a Tutorial Tuesday, which if you've never been to one of these before, welcome. I hope you come again, even if this look turns out bad. Basically, Tutorial Tuesday is where every Tuesday I play with a palette, I do a tutorial, and I talk. So if you're interested in that, keep watching. Are you crooked? For today's Tutorial Tuesday, we are going to be playing with two palettes, which does not happen very often. However, I had two palettes from like an indie brand. Both are from indie brands. They're not sold in like Sephora or Ulta or any major brands. I think they're a little bit smaller, that I wanted to play around with, and I kind of was like, okay, let me just explain this bad boy. So you're like, Hannah, why do you have a palette that's shaped like a milkshake? I'll tell you why. So this is the Milkshake palette from Bombshell Cosmetics. It's the strawberry milkshake. And if you can tell, it's all shimmer shades. Little beauty guru moment. Bombshell Cosmetics actually had a sale kind of recently. I bought this a little while ago. They had a sale kind of recently and everything was 50% off. And I agreed with the pricing of this palette when it was 50% off. I think it came to like $15, $10. It was ridiculously inexpensive at the 50% off. So I decided to pick it up. I was hesitant. I thought this was cute the whole time. Like I always kind of have my eye on this palette because I did think the packaging was really cute and it's actually not terrible to store because it's still at least like flat. It's very thin, so you can kind of slide it in places, which is nice. But I was like, I don't really need a whole palette of just shimmer shades because that's what this is. But then it was the price. I was like, you know, per shadow, I'm not paying that much. So I did decide to pick this up and we are going to be playing with this and I'll be giving you my thoughts. And then the other palette, this one is from Sun Queen Cosmetics. Let me look up the name of this palette. So this is from Sun Queen Cosmetics and this is their Citrus Garden palette. I did play with this. Oh, what video? I used it in a Get Ready With Me where it was one of my, it's gonna bother me. I used it in a Get Ready With Me though. It was my Why Nobody Trusts Influencers, my Get Ready With Me. I used this palette and I thought it turned out really cool. I liked the look, but I wanted to see the other looks that I could possibly create. And I also wanted to play with the shimmers in this palette. So we are just doing, call it Indie Tuesday. That was an overly long intro, but I have more. So if you're watching this on Tuesday, you are probably, or Wednesday, whatever. I'm wearing this shirt. This is my piece. This is my merch. This is my, I know you're like, ugh. I know, me too. This is my Peace, Love, and Contour shirt. I made this shirt when I was at about 6,000 subscribers because people were asking me for merch. So I came up with this bad boy along with a few other things. And you know what? I am the only person in the world who owns this shirt. Literally nobody else. I think maybe one other person bought one of these shirts, but like nobody owns this shirt because it was bad. I like it. I think it's cute, but like who's gonna wear this? You know what I mean? So if you're watching this, that means yesterday I posted a video where I announced that I found an artist who I've been working with and we dropped brand new merch. So I have new merch and I freaking am so excited about it. I love the merch. I was wearing this in honor of like the last, you can't get this anymore, it's gone, it's off the website. But I'm really excited about the new merch. I'm like overjoyed with how it turned out. I think it looks so beautiful and cool and I just can't wait to see people like wearing it. I can't wait to get it. I already ordered some. I can't wait to like have it in my possession. I'm really excited. So if you want to go check out the merch, you can go check it out down below. I have everything listed. There's things in all different colors, hoodies, t-shirts, mugs, stickers, tank tops, like the whole 9 yards I did, and I love the designs that we came out with. We did kind of a limited design run to see how things were gonna go, and if you guys like it, we are gonna work together and do more. So yeah, let me know if you guys like the merch designs, and yeah, I hope you guys like it. So let's just zoom right in and get started on this toot, as the beauty gurus say. The toot. Hello! Oh my god, we're so close and personal. So I did prime my eyes today, which is not something I always do. Mostly because I think it's dumb. I don't know, I've never really been like, my eyes, look, it's already freaking creasing. My eyes crease no matter what I do, but I did use my P. Louise because I spent money on it, so I want to use out of it. But, so I'm gonna start with the Sun Queen palette. This palette is so different and cool, but I'm staring at it like, I don't know what to do with you. I think I am gonna go in with this kind of more muted yellow shade and just start working that in my crease. Well, that's pigmented. When I played with this palette before, I was pleasantly surprised by the pigment. So I'm gonna try not to do another yellow look because I literally just did a yellow look last week with the Midas palette. So how's everyone's week? My week's been good. I'm going on vacation next week. So this time next week I will be on a beach. And I'm really just so excited to go to the beach. I'm going with my friends. We're going for a whole week and we're going to Maryland, a beach, like the beach in Maryland. And I am just so excited. Like I just can't wait to just like first of all spend a week with my friends, because like, my friends and I see each other probably like every week. Go in with this, I know this is kind of a satin shade, but I'm gonna go in with this more that shade because I want to do different than I did last time. That wasn't a sentence. I want to do different. I see my friends probably once every week. We all get together our schedules conveniently work so that we have Saturdays that we can hang out, which is really nice. So I see them every week, but like I used to see my friends every day. And it sucks being an adult and being really busy, not being able to see your friends every day like you used to. So it's gonna be really fun to spend a whole week with just my friends and just hanging out with them. I literally cannot wait. I think I'm gonna vlog some of it just because I've actually kind of wanted to start trying vlogging. I don't know. I don't know if you guys would be even really remotely interested in that, because I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna be good. I don't know if they're gonna be interesting. I'm gonna go in with this brown shade right here. I don't know if they're gonna be good. I don't know if they're gonna, ooh, that was powdery. Whew, girl. That's okay though. Just gotta be gentle. So I was thinking about vlogging the trip and posting that as like a bonus video because I'm gonna not be working and that's gonna be weird. I very rarely, I'm pre-filming, so I am still gonna post content next week, so don't like not come check me out. I'm gonna be posting, I'm pre-filming, I'm gonna aim to pre-film 5 videos for next week. I'm laughing because I already know that's not gonna happen. I have it planned so that I could, but who knows what's gonna actually realistically happen once I like start filming. You really don't know how things are gonna play out. I'm planning on uploading just as normal. I'm adding more of this pink shade right here to the inner corner. So I am still gonna be posting and everything, but it's gonna be weird to not work on the channel at all. And I'm not really gonna have access to Wi-Fi because I'm gonna be in like a literal cabin. It's gonna be kind of weird not like working. So I do want to film or do something because yeah, I'm really excited about that. I'm gonna try this black because it's the only color left I haven't tried, which I might regret doing, but what's life without some regrets? And the other thing that's been going on in my life that I have not been talking about because it makes me sad, is, and why the pre-filming might be kind of difficult, is I've actually been having some like health issues lately, which sucks. Shockingly, this look is like Halloween-y. It's got like the orange and the black. Shockingly enough, it's not fun having health issues. So for those of you that don't follow me on Twitter, I was in the ER, it was last week. It was like not, it was kind of long ago at this point. But I was in the ER. I went at like 5 in the morning because I woke up. I literally could not get relief from like head pain. And I thought I was dying. And it was really scary actually because I have chronic sinusitis and I have a lot of sinus pain, but this was like some next level pain that I was feeling. And I was really scared. I like literally thought, I normally would never tweet about being in the hospital, but I really thought I was like gonna die. Like my anxiety and my no sleep like kicked in full force and I fully thought that I was dying and that I was like so paranoid that like nobody would know for some, like nobody would tell you guys. Of course somebody would tell you that something happened to me. So, but I was like panicking and I was freaking out. And so I posted about it and then I like later I regretted that so much because like I love you guys, but like you don't need to worry about me like that. Like it ended up being a double ear infection and a sinus infection, which sucks. So I'm gonna take some of this brown again and just kind of work it, just kind of blend it with that black. So that happened. And so after the ER and they told me like what I had and they put me on the antibiotics and everything, and it was crappy and it's been crappy, but it's like getting better. Went to my doctor and I was talking to her about it and I've had, this one was the worst by far. Like I really thought I was dying. I can't stress that enough. But I've had 13 to 14 ear infections in the past like year and a half. I constantly have sinus and ear infections. My doctor was kind of like, this is like an issue. And she was like, it's not just, and the problem is too, when I get these like things that happen, I call them almost like attacks, because when they happen, it's like my whole face. Like, it's not even just my ears or my eyes, it's like my entire face. I literally will sit there with like 2 ice packs attached to my face and like a heating pad around my neck, because it goes down my neck, and it just hurts. Like, it hurts so bad. And I'd been having, I'm gonna put a little bit more black, because I was having new symptoms too. And I had this doctor, I had an ear, nose, and throat doctor, but I would go in and be like, hey, I have another ear infection, and they'd be like, LOL, it's your sinusitis. And I'd be like, it's spreading to my whole face, and they'd be like, oh, you're fine, and then they'd send me on my way. And I told my doctor that, my primary care, and she was like, yeah, that doctor's office doesn't care. Unless you have like some crazy medical mystery they can solve, they don't care. And so that made me feel better, because it made me feel like validated, you know what I mean, that I like wasn't crazy, that like this doctor's office legitimately was like not really caring. And so we talked for a while, honestly. My doctor's fantastic. I'm gonna go in with that kind of shade again and just redo the orange on the inner corner, because the black and brown kind of took it. And then I'm gonna take a clean brush. And so I talked to this brush just broke. What? And so I talked to my doctor about that, and she was like, what? And she was kind of like, yeah, like this sounds serious. And I was telling her, I was like, I have this feeling lately, because I thought so if you don't know about me, and like I have severe anxiety, like severe generalized anxiety. My anxiety is super health based as well. I just always think I'm dying constantly. And so I kept getting this thing going down my whole jaw, where it would feel almost like Novocaine. Like, it would feel like my jaw was suddenly Novocained, and I could still smile, like I wasn't having like a stroke or anything crazy like that. But it would feel like numb, but you could touch it and I could feel it, but it would feel numb. Does this make sense? And I told her that. I was like, you know, I'm feeling this. And she kind of got like stressed. She stressed me out a little. So I've known that I have something called, well, they think I have. I'm gonna go in with this orange shade and then this brown in the outer corner. I'm gonna keep it brown on the lower lash line too, as not make it too crazy. I've known that I have this thing called TMJ, which is basically just like your jaw hurts. If you chew too much, if you're chewing gum, your jaw can like start to hurt really bad. And when I was telling my doctor that it was getting worse, she was like, well, what are you doing? Like, are you doing anything before it happens? And of course I'm like, I think about it and I'm like, oh yeah, it usually happens after I film like a 45-minute YouTube video. And she's like, what? And I had to explain the YouTube thing, which is so weird to explain to your doctor, because how do you explain that in a sentence? They're busy people, they don't care about my YouTube channel. But I explained it to her kind of. She was like, so it happens after you talk for a long time? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, oh, yikes, because that could be arthritis in your jaw. So now they put me on steroids to see if that would help with anything in my jaw. And it kind of hasn't. Like, it's weird. I'm gonna use a glitter glue for these shades in the Bombshell palette, because they are a little fallouty. So I'm gonna use my Kaylin Stick It glue. This peach shade is calling to me, but I also think I could do a gradient. I could go peach to purple maybe, like this peachy shade to this purple shade. Let's play around. She thinks I might have arthritis in my jaw, and just like I have to go get like tests done, which is so annoying. And I might have to get fitted for like a mouth guard for when I sleep, because she said even if I'm like ever grating my teeth, even if I'm grinding my teeth like a little, it just kills your jaw. She said people do that in their sleep all the time. But she made me feel, my doctor is so great, because she knows me and she knows I'm anxious about everything. And she made me feel a lot better, because she was just kind of like, you know, she was like, you can't stop talking. She was like, so obviously we have to find a solution for you. These shades are so pretty. I'm not gonna do the purple, I'm just gonna leave it at the peach. I'll swatch the rest of these shades for you though, so you can see. It's like instant cut crease. Are you kidding? Wait, I love how this look turned out. Super fun. So that's kind of stressing me out, and I'm trying to do things, because I've also been having, my sinuses are, if I could just chop off my head, everything would be fine. So my sinuses are just having a lot of issues. My eyes, I have really bad light sensitivity, and I'm not trying to blame YouTube, but my light sensitivity got a whole lot worse when I started filming, editing, and uploading 5 videos a week, because not only am I staring at these lights, which I know you guys can't see them. I know it looks crazy dark behind me, but these lights are crazy bright, like ridiculously bright. I'm gonna take the brown shade, the matte brown in this palette, and just try to pat it over so there's not that kind of line. I don't want it to be as direct, but I also don't want to put the black there. I'm gonna try to blame YouTube, but it definitely probably isn't helping. And then I'm sit in a dark room and stare at a computer screen for like 7 hours a day. So it's probably not helping light sensitivity either. So when I go out in the sun, I'm like, So I bought these, like, I don't know the legitimacy to this, but I'm willing to try pretty much anything. And also, if you guys have any like natural remedies you know of for stuff like this, I already do honey and peanut butter. I've heard those are really good for your sinuses and stuff like that. But if you guys have any other natural remedies, but I ordered these lights that supposedly protect against like the blue light. They're anti-blue. I hope I'm saying this right and I don't sound like an idiot, but they're supposed to be like anti-blue light glasses that you can, they're not like prescription or anything. They just help protect your eyes against the lights of a screen. And I changed my phone screen. It gets like a pinkish tinge to it every night at 10 p.m. automatically. And I mean, I just gotta do like the little things I can, I feel. I'm not gonna lie. It stresses me out kinda, because I just don't really want to deal with this right now. Well, who wants to deal with that type of stuff? Not me. I'm gonna go back into Bombshell and use just this very light frosty pink as an inner corner color. Just kind of pop it in there to give some like dimension. Kind of wish there was like a frosty white color in here. God, these shimmers are, this was the best like $10 I've ever spent. I feel like I underpaid now. All right, I'm gonna throw on everything else and then I will be back to do final thoughts on the palettes. And yeah, give me suggestions about my intense agony. I'm in pain all the time, so give me suggestions. Okay. Oh, hello. I feel like I'm too glam right now. This is so pretty. The duochrome that this is, which is like a peach to gold shift, goes really, really pretty with the black. I just think it looks so good. I normally hate myself in black eyeshadow. I think doing something so bright on the lid was like the move, because I think it ended up turning out, it kind of reminds me of Halloween, but it's like really cute. So I'm going to just do the quick little montage so you guys can get a good look. We'll zoom out, do some swatches that of like, especially the Milkshake palette so you guys can see the shimmers better. And yeah, Echo, play Truth Hurts by Lizzo on Spotify.
Truth Hurts by Lizzo from Spotify.
Stop. Okay, so this is my look with the palette, both palettes. I did use my Milani I Am Worthy. It's their bold matte lipstick. I've been loving this lipstick. I'm gonna do quick swatches of the Strawberry Milkshake palette just so you guys can get a better vibe for what this is. There are no shadow names, so I think I'm just gonna swatch all of them right now and then just show you. I'll take off my hair ties so I look more professional. I mean, I think these look absolutely stunning. These are all one swipe. Like, this is like stick it in one swipe. I think especially the unique colors shine. So like this green and blue and purple set over here are beautiful. All of them are though, honestly. Like this pink one, this is the one I used on my eyes today. And honestly, looking at it, like the only one I know I don't love is this red one. And it seems as though this has more of a shimmery formula than a like metallic shimmer. I know that's nitpicky, but I did try to wear this on my eyes on the 4th of July and it didn't pop as much as the rest of these do. So this red shade is probably the like dud, but it's still, I mean, pigmented, beautiful. All of these swatch really, really great. Overall, my thoughts on both of these palettes. Personally, I would buy this again at full price, knowing what I know now about this. This is a really cute palette. It is pretty easy to store because it's so thin, like it disappears. And I actually think if you're looking for a palette of shimmer top, if you love shimmer toppers like I do, because I love them, I can't get enough shimmer topper in my life, this would be a great palette for you, because it's got a lot of really, really cool colors, really unique colors, and I mean, they perform. I can't get over how well all of them perform. Beautiful, like they're beautiful. I think I probably would buy this again at full price, but knowing that they have sales, if you want to wait till the sale, I also think that's advisable, because I feel like I got a steal with this on the price I paid for it. As far as this palette goes, Sun Queen. So I do think that you get a lot of really cool looks out of this palette. Like I did a whole green and yellow look the other day. The black is beautiful. It's such a good black. I love that it's not too pigmented, so you can actually work with it, but it's not no pigment where it turns like a different color. Like this is a black, you know what I mean? Some blacks have a shift to blue or a shift to purple or whatever. This is a black. I will actually probably reach for this black like a lot. I think all of the colors are super pigmented, easy to work with, easy to blend. I think it's a great palette. My one qualm is that I do know that they're brand based out of Australia. For my Australian peeps, not a prob. I think this is definitely something you should consider looking into because I think it's really cool. It's got a cool color story. It's unique. It's a fun palette. However, I don't know how much shipping would be. This was sent to me. So I don't know how much shipping would cost, and I think that would play a factor for me. I think if I wasn't going to have to pay a lot of money for shipping, I would be like, yeah, I would recommend this. And if you're fine with paying a lot of money for shipping to support indie brands, because this is a small brand, I think go for it. But I don't know if I would, I think it's worth the price that it is. I don't know if it's worth the price with like $20 added extra shipping. So it really depends on how much shipping to the US would cost. But I think it's a solid, I'm gonna use this again. Like I think both of these, honestly, indie makeup has just been blowing me away lately. I mean, these palettes are great. That's it for me, you guys. I hope you guys liked this video. I hope it was informative. Thanks for letting me vent. Go check out my merch. I'm so excited about it. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, or just subscribe, or do neither. Honestly, just so happy you're watching me. Thank you so much for being here. My new merch, my social media, and everything that I'm wearing on my face, including both of these palettes, will be linked down below. And yeah, I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!